We're
Should have kept
on.
my mouth shut.
Hello and good evening to all. I am Rick Serra and welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. I am Rick and I'm with my wife, Darlene. Cheers, everyone. This is old granddad, and my hair is a little messed up here in the front. Oh well, I'll have to survive.
What the?
Darlene is taking her first sips of her first cocktail. She needs a little nerve medicine. So say hi to everybody when you're ready.
I'm not going to be ready for a little bit.
Okay. What else
They're
happened?
giving me your dump video instead of letting me go live. Let me see. There we go. I got it. I got it, everybody. I don't know how long I will, but I have it now.
All right.
So we
Darlene's
have
fine.
plays of lots of games. Wait a minute, I gotta go back up because it moved. Thomas McCoy.
Oh, Allie Bagel. Look at Lacey's vlogs. Thank you
Doc,
so much.
Dr. Leonard Hostetter. Haven't seen you in a
Sorry I
while.
missed you
Glad to
last
see you.
Friday. If I'd known that last Sunday I turned 30. 30, you're young. And Lacey, I would like to sing right now. Lacey also placed an order with us. I think she bought herself a shirt. She bought herself a Bring Back Asbestos sticker. If you didn't know, when you buy stuff from us, the small merchandise comes hand mailed to you in a brown paper envelope for everything to be nice and discreet, because you know that we sell racy stuff, right? And then merchandise like the pad for the mouse, hoodie, t-shirt,
Any shirts. Any
they'll all come from a group who we use who create the shirt on demand. They allow you designing capabilities and they have software for you to use. And I got help with a couple of folks that are fans here, thankfully. We have Sol Cecita and we have also
lemon booger,
Leslie Caseta
lemon boogers,
and Lemon Boogers
and our webmaster,
and Steve
Stevie.
Seabode. And between all of them, we've made different T-shirt designs. They've helped with the artwork. The shopping with Rick was created, out of another series. Put it that way. But instead of it being a shirt for a show for me, he put it up just because it was a well-loved show, and unfortunately, it's been retired
Okay, Rick. That's enough.
on its
That's
original
enough.
location. You can shoot me. I I do not have a name in my mouth.
Rick, can I say the names before you sing or
Okay,
anymore?
and we want to
Uh,
not forget to sing
I
for the
won't.
birthday girl. But go ahead,
I
introduce.
will. Doctor, I'm starting from the beginning because I only got 3 in before
Okay,
you started. Plays a lots of games. Thomas McCoy, Dr. Leonard Hostetter, Shoe Slideshows, Pogo Corgi, Spin Dallas, Miss
yes.
Glow.
Wow, thank you. Yes,
I said him.
yeah, I guess so.
John C.
Yes, okay. Who else?
Look. Give me a minute. I have to go down.
Okay, she's got to go down on me to get this
I'm
out.
not going down on you. Lacey's Vlogs,
Lacey's
which you
vlogs.
already said. Don Cathcart,
Don,
Maria
hi.
G,
Hi, Maria.
Donald D,
Donald D.
Allie Bagel,
Allie Bagel. Yes, I see.
Roy Quitter.
Okay, Roy Quitter.
Did I
Good.
say Maria G? Gary Baba
Yes.
Booey,
Gary.
Long Duck Dong,
Long, very long. No.
and I see that Lacey sent you a tip, which
Yes,
is
it's very
nice.
nice, and I'm going to sing.
Michaela,
Michaela.
Mr. D Pants,
Mr. D-Pads is here.
Anita Flanagan,
Anita, hello.
Alaska.
Alaska. Jimmy Rick.
531. I haven't seen Jimmy Rick yet.
Okay,
Is
you
he
haven't
down
gotten
there
there.
far? Okay. I see Jimmy Rick now. Hey, Jimmy Rick.
Yes.
Uh,
EXOH.
XO.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
XO. Yep.
Is that okay?
I think that's good.
Okay, and I think I got everybody so
And
far. So now you can sing.
Now I can sing. So, Lacey, very young, 30 years old. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lacey. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
And hello,
I hope you
Casey
enjoyed your
Menke,
day and you
the
enjoyed the
nihilist
year.
trucker. Hello.
Yes, Dan Carter. You should say romper, stomper, bumper, boo. That's Miss Nancy from Romper Room.
Yes, I actually remembered that from my own childhood. You know, they had these little cardboard cutout of different vehicles, like a
Michael
fire
Rios.
truck, a police car, a regular truck, like a
Is that a Leah?
transport
Is that
truck.
how you say that, Michael?
Hi, Rick. Hi, Michelle Bergeron.
Josh was
With a
here.
lovely name, Bergeron. Very, very royal.
Henry Paul.
Thank you. Thank you for the love. I love you back. Anita.
Henry Paul is from Tampa.
Henry Paul. Maybe
D
we
Bear
could get you
44.
to join us when we have a meet and greet down in Tampa coming up in October when we return. We're going to do that. And we're going to do one up here. We're going to do one up here
Oh, that's cool, Casey
in
Mink.
August. And we're going to even have possibility it could be a weekend special.
We have a question from
Yes.
you from Chris, Michaela's.
Chris,
Yes.
Okay.
What's cooking good looking?
what's cooking?
Hey, Wolfen.
Well, you saw the dump run, so we've gotten rid of things we needed to be done with, especially the trimmings from the bush.
Amanda Kay.
It was going to stink if it stayed in the front. So we're getting things together. We're going to be going away. On Monday, we go to
The
Virginia
T-Star.
Beach to a campground
Tasha.
in Virginia Beach, Virginia, Maple something or other campground it's called.
No, it's travel.
Travel?
Yeah, where the loop we're staying is Maple.
Oh, it's called Travel,
Travel something.
right, something. Travel Park, Camp.
Yeah,
and
Travel
we'll be
Park, I think.
and we'll be in the Maple area if you happen by chance to be there. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people
Thanks,
there.
Amanda.
Thank
Ron
you. Yes,
Jeremy.
we'll have a Ron Jeremy. I love your work. You're well
Hey, Chris,
known.
we will.
Thank you for the education when I was a younger lad. Appreciated the.
I forgot to.
Didn't cock it.
Didn't cock it. What happens when
Just
you
as
don't
we're
cock it?
talking about Ron Jeremy, and an erection between April and June is a maypole. That's a
He's
good one. I
probably
like
really
that.
Old of that.
So I remember the May Day when you used to have the pole dancing.
Yeah, we used to have a little, not a parade, smaller. What did they call it? Procession
Oh, did you?
with school.
So when I was going to public school, and I was in kindergarten, so that's the K.
Ron said he used to be a big star,
He used to be a big star, but then shrinkage as he's gotten
and
older.
Spindellis asked him how his hammer's hanging.
Yeah, he probably still is able to be a limp 6. Ow! But you know what I meant by that. then you've been around a little bit. So we have 62 people in here, 32 likes. If you forgot to click the like button, I
Hey,
really
Joe
hope that
Blow.
you will step out, click the like button, and then come
JT.
back in.
How
A
you doing up
Limpkin
there,
6.
JT?
A Limpkin 6. That's a good one for me. Yeah, and I see a couple of people hopped in. Thank you very much. So,
Carson Thorpe.
welcome to the party, Carson. Put out a video at 5 o'clock again.
Don't forget to hit that like button, guys.
And it's gotten some pretty good coverage so far. There are
John Smith.
kidney stones. The story on kidney stones is, according to what I read in the CAT scan report, they note them, but they don't note them as any problem. They're in a lower part of my kidney, further away from the primary ureter, which is great because that means they're not close to blocking the hole leaving the kidney. They're on the left side. I don't think there's anything on the right. I've been in contact with the office of the doctor who does the calcium removal with less pain. So I'll be doing Dr. Feelgood method, and he does also issue like hydrocodone or something like that. So
I hope we never have to find out.
I'll be
Stan.
taking the stool softener again. That's a little tip for the any of the opiate partiers out there. Don't forget to take your Miramax every day.
When are you taking opiates?
If I get a kidney operation.
Oh.
But I really don't
First
use.
person in 2319.
I don't use those pain pills that much.
I know you don't.
Couple at the beginning, couple of days. After that, I try to do without. If you really don't feel that bad, why take it? I wish I was in rude health, rudely able. I had a funny thing happen though. I haven't even told Darlene this.
Uh-oh.
When I told the doctor about me needing refills, he asked me about, how about Levitra? I said, oh, yeah, give me 100 of those. Well, he didn't give me 100, but he gave me 10 or something. So I have some Levitra, hon.
You think it'll help?
Oh, I don't know if it'll help you. It would help me. What, do you want to try to take one too?
I was going to say, maybe we should both take one.
Maybe, but we should both snort them.
Oh.
Crush them up and... Oh gosh, the Cialis.
Oh, that was a dud.
It's a dud again.
But I was cocked.
It was cocked, but
Yes.
the air was like leaking. It was an air leak.
Oh, Joe Blow said, ask for some Xannies, I guess that's Xanax, instead of pain pills.
Oh, is that supposed to get your Randy? Does that get
It's
girls?
instead of pain pills.
Oh, well, they don't give me options, guys. I mean, do they do that in your country? You can go up and go, hey, I really don't want the oxycodone, but how about some Valium? That would really be nice. I'd like some nice Valium, maybe some 25 milligram. Yeah, it's like a barter at the counter
right,
with
Spin.
the pharmacist. No, I want this prep, for having
Good luck with that,
endoscopy. So
Michaela. I hope you
tell you
don't have a
what,
lot
keep
of problems.
the prep, and give me a bottle of Dilaudid, please.
You look like you're.
Where
making
are
number
we
two.
with this? Please give me some Quaaludes. Yes, I'd like a few Quaaludes, maybe
John
100.
John C. says his doctor just asked him what he wants.
John, you doctor, that's pretty cool.
I haven't heard of Quaalude since
yeah.
the 60s. Nope, too early, 70s.
What was it, the dosage of those big monsters? What was the number? What is the Quaalude number? The 3-digit that corresponds to its dosage, I guess. Who knows anybody know the Quaalude number?
Are they going to put you to sleep to do that, Michaela? She's having
Randy
some tea pulled.
Quaaludes, no? Yeah, I think gummies are a better idea than doing
I
that.
like gummies.
300 milligram. I think they were high, but there was a number. It wasn't even. It was like, shit, 265 or 867-5309. Anybody pick that up? Something like that. Or 440. No, that's cycles per second.
That's the best way to have it done, Michaela.
The Donger Pops Quaaludes. I thought so. 69, not 69. Wait a minute. Was it 642? Damn, there's got to be some old fart on here beside me. 714. Miss Glow. Miss Glow.
What is 714?
That's the dosage.
Oh.
Quaaludes, 714.
Boston wins. Hello
Wow,
there.
man. That is so great. Boston wins. Hello, we're talking about 714. Remember that number?
Dan Wilson.
Dan just checking in.
Yeah, where are you having dinner,
Thank you for the
Dan?
thumbs up, everybody.
And with who?
We're up to 48. Keep it going to 67 here. Yeah, we're in 16 and 49 seconds and counting. This is Cocktail Hour with Rick. I'm your host, Rick Serra. We do this every Friday night, 8 to 9:30 Eastern Daylight Time. We look at here right now. We have a fairly good collection of the normal
Have a
people
nice nap,
that
Josh.
come
That is the best way to
that
go.
are lovingly referred to as our dysfunctional family. We have Discord. A channel was set up, or whatever you want to call it. And
Dr.
we have
Leonard, how
several
you doing?
people that are fans, have created it, and apparently it's a really good fun thing to do. And if you go to my website now at ricksarastar.com, there is a link all the time for new invite to Discord. So just 24/7, 365, just go to ricksarastar.com and look for the Discord icon. Click on that and you're there. We got that set up last weekend by Steve Seabode.
Yeah.
And the dead link for Facebook was taken down. If you don't know for sure, I'll make it a final announcement. The former Rick Serra on Facebook, which was an entertainment page and had been created way back 2009, 2010. The person who created it decided to take it out. So
And that's fine.
it's gone.
J-Tay.
We'll live without it.
J-Tay, very interesting. Reminds me of Hogan Heroes. How many out there
Oh,
remember
yeah,
that
yeah,
show?
yeah. Who was that? That was,
No,
no, Sergeant. Very interesting.
Yeah.
That might have
Thank
been
you, J.K.
Commandant Clink. Yes.
J-Tay said he gave you a $5 tip. He said
Thank you.
The dump video was very funny.
Oh, I'm glad. And as you saw, I was trying out some different transitions. I always just use a cross dissolve. Just gives you a clean blend to the next piece of film. But I thought, I'd like this to be a little
No.
psychedelic.
He said, what does this button do? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then I left it. Exactly what I did. I tried a couple other transitions, but you have to figure out
Oh,
where
horrible.
to start the transition. And of course, I took some more
Yeah, I was glad when
at
it was
liberty
done, Gross.
of using a change of the basically speeding up the video. And when you speed up the video, you eliminate the audio because it's out of sync. So instead of having it out of sync,
You
you
could
just
read
let it
my
go.
lips.
And I found again on epidemicsound.com.
Oh, that's cool,
And
Casey.
if anybody ever would subscribe to epidemicsound.com,
I'm glad you made it back. Is
I'm
everything
going to be
okay
getting
with you,
my
Dr. Leonard?
annual renewal coming up at the end of this month. But you could help me out by saying that you were referred by me to subscribe, and they'll give me a free month. So I would greatly appreciate if you happen to do that.
Who are they? Oh,
epidemicsound.com.
okay.
And thank you very much for the compliment, Don. Would have been funnier if Rick was grunting while taking a dump.
That's right.
Yes, it could have been, but I don't know how. I think the funniest part
69
to
viewers.
me is, I hope you like this part too. Towards the very end, when we're approaching the last location where we get to drop off the heavy metal. I don't know why I said heavy metal, because it wasn't that heavy. Yes, been stressed with money recently. I'm sorry you're stressed with money, then you shouldn't put anything out. But thank you very much for being
Where are
generous,
you, Don
Carson.
Cathcart? Because I'm nosy.
Looks like Rick is broadcasting from the restroom in front of a shower curtain.
Hey, that's my
Oh,
window
oh, oh,
curtain.
oh, here?
Yeah. Hey, Shailene, hello there. You can leave it open. It doesn't.
It does mess up the.
No,
It
doesn't.
causes glare, and then my face. You know, not that you want to
Your
see
face
it
is
so
like
well.
that all the time, baby.
It doesn't help.
Hey, Potato Kartov from Japan.
Hey,
Hey, KS, thank you very much.
well, thank you very much. That was a generous tip, $20. Thank you so much. And Dr. Leonard, I still have a lot of pain from the heartbreak.
Me
Yes, I
too.
know. 3 years. It sucks when things go sideways. It really does.
Rick and I almost went sideways the other day.
And I've before I got married to Darlene, I've had that unfortunate experience of the broken heart, and
Just keep
nobody
on
likes
saving,
that.
Carson.
Believe it, it is tough. Just get through it. Some people don't make it. You know what I mean? But hopefully, that won't be anything close to that much of a problem for you, doctor. But if you need some help, doctor, don't be too big to ask for help. So, how about people? What's going on for the weekend? We actually have here in this mid Atlantic area a nice forecast for a Saturday and Sunday with mostly sun, maybe a tiny little bit of a squirt, but mostly not. So, I hope that we have some moderation in the extreme heat in the West. It's not even funny. Out in the Southwest, multiple days of over 110 degrees for Phoenix, Death Valley, which is hot, but even
That's good, Leonard. I
hotter,
hope you do.
hotter than death. The people up in Vermont, and we have JT
New
here
Mexico, we loved it. We were in
dealing
Albuquerque
dealing
gross.
still with the aftermath of that record-breaking rainfall and flooding. It's going to be a long time to recover, and they still have to look over their shoulder if there's any larger amounts of rain. There's been extreme weather. I think that we're finally, as a nation, I think that we're finally looking at this situation and going, wow, there's something that's different.
That sounds pretty cool,
This is really a
Shailene.
new climate. In
Hey,
fact,
Rick.
it's being called the Anthropocene, the age of man and his influence over Earth and its climate. The Anthropocene. Isn't that dire? How about the lake in Canada, which is basically going to be used as
Plaid.
the indicator for how bad things go with
Enjoy your new
changing of
camera.
our
Heather
climate?
Manning, hello there. Jay Norm.
Anybody from Canada? Don, do you know what lake I'm talking about? It's just a suburban lake, but they're using that as a scientific indicator for the onset of the Anthropocene. Yes.
You want to tell them about what we did 2 days ago?
The dump run?
No.
What did we do?
We put up that damn tent.
Oh my God. So we bought a knockoff of the clam. And reading reviews, generally everybody screen tent.
Hey,
Instant
Marcus
pop-up
P.
tent, yes.
From Germany. Hi.
So we bought one.
JetBlue.
And my thought was, instead of a metal gazebo, we'll pop it on the deck and pop it up. And I just want something that is easy to fold down and just lay on the ground of the floor of the deck. So what we got is certainly going to be fine to do this. Alex G. Rath, thank you very much. Happy
know what
Pizza Friday to you.
Ketchup chips are.
We had actually
Thank you, Alex.
shrimp. We had
Dingle dangle.
Asian shrimp with rice. So, where was I? I just totally.
The tent. How
Okay.
we put the problems.
So the
we
tent,
had,
we
the near
we-
divorce.
we get it out of the bag, and we know that we've read reviews, and we both remember reading a review from a guy who said, "I think they packed this thing backwards."
Inside out.
So that when I tried to open and flip it to correct it, it broke. So being aware that might be the case and we're fighting this thing, we both come to the conclusion that, yeah, it looks like the part with the writing, which should face outward, is facing inward. So I don't exactly know what little trick I used, but I was really out of breath.
Look, he
And
did. He
I
has
didn't
no
like it.
idea what he did. I have no idea what he did. I had to make him stop and look at what I was trying to show him, that the name was on the inside, because everything was my fault because I wasn't reading his mind.
So this is what happens when we started camping. I was not always sweet and kind. And I know it's hard for you to
I
believe
agree,
that.
Don.
Not Rick. You don't have a temper. You don't act shitty, do you? You don't treat people shitty, right, Rick? Unless they're married to me. Ow. Mr. D Pants, the near divorce, Rick sent me a video of it. It was funny when he said it was dry inside, and I could hear Darlene saying, "No, it's not." That was a video of after it had been assembled, and she was telling me she didn't think that it was staying dry when it was raining, and I think that it would stay dry. The mesh of this is no seams, even more
That's
than
not going
that.
to keep rain out. And
Rain
that's not
will
what it's for.
the rain will ride down the side.
Unless it blows.
Unless it's being blown in, it'll ride down the sides. So, and it's closed above you. You know, it's a solid material there. So, thank you, Heather. We're hoping it's good weather there, but when you're near the water, storms that come up can be strong
Bet you
quickly.
do, person.
So, it's all walls and one door.
So it's 5 walls and 1 door, so it's 6-sided.
It's a hexagon shape. It's got fiberglass pole basically sewn into the material, with the exception of 2 poles that you install vertically at the 2 corners of what is the door, which has a zipper down the center. 5 walls, 1 Rick. So like I said, it's a knockoff Vevor
I
or
needed both hands to handle the
Vexvor.
poles, JT.
Yes, and it was hard to get the It was hard to get the end of the pole into
Yes, it
the
was.
the vagina, the tent vagina.
It was a pocket.
It was a tent
It
vagina,
was
and
not a vajayjay.
it was a vajayjay for a tent pole,
No.
and you had to do it. There was a bottom and a top vajayjay.
I just broke it in half and put it together.
It was a double-headed dildo pole. We don't talk about this usually. Dingle dangle! Oh my
What?
God! Dingle dangle, thank you so much. Just wanted to spread some love.
Well, thank you
Well,
so
you
much.
certainly did.
Hey, Oscar
Oh,
Perspective.
we're so glad to have you as a fan, but thank you so much for being super generous. Oh my gosh.
Hey, K1-ish.
Really? Thank you, thank you. That was just too sweet. I mean, we do this because of what? We have fun on this side dealing with all of you guys.
98% of the time.
We have,
We have little arguments the other 2%.
yes, we do sometimes.
Hey, Sherry Ward.
Like the
glad
last
you made
episode, there was a little bit of a moment between Darlene and I getting a
there
little
was.
testy. What wasn't there?
it. Yes.
Yes.
Because you were an ass.
She walked away. I thought I was going to be doing it solo the rest of the way, but
I'd do it to you. I wouldn't do it to them.
and she came back to protect you all from me. That is, she's so good. Oh, the drama. Yeah, it was. But, we got past it somehow. There's too much serious stuff. Yeah, Dingle just shook Rick big time. I dangle at the sight of that jingle jangle. Grostradamus, it could be coitus. Like I said, I just got a Levitra prescription. I have to try it out now. I mean, I paid the money for the medicine.
When did you pick it up?
I didn't. You did. It was in
And I
that
didn't
pack.
even know.
I was like, what the hell is this shit? I've never heard of what the frick? And then I go, generic for Levitra. I'm like, oh, fuck. He gave me fucking Levitra. I was joking. He asked me how many, and I said, give me 100.
Sherry, I think
I was really
we
joking,
saw
and
your
he gave me
photo
some.
today.
Yes, we did. I replied today. I'm so glad that you were happy. And yes, like I said, I think that the two of us are two peas in a pod there. We match very well. I have to make myself as pretty as possible. I tried to do that tonight just to catch up to
He
your
actually
beauty.
took a shower, guys.
Yeah, and shaved and brushed the teethies, and I used that same shampoo as my body wash on. Put that on the rag. That nice smelling stuff.
So you use shampoo for a body wash?
Yeah,
Okay.
smell more. Can you smell it?
Smells clean, thank you very much.
Oh, Shay Lee, somebody retracted their
No, she
dirty
did it.
message. Somebody said something dirty.
Sherry did. Shaylee did it.
You dangled your dongle. It doesn't matter. There's no problem with dongling or dangling. It's all digital anyway. There's no actual penetration. That's one thing that, ouch, YouTube does not like a video of real penetration. So let's make sure we keep the consecutive episodes
Hey,
of
Ponytail
Cocktail
Ganja
Hour
Master.
with Rick with no real penetration. Yes, we pride ourselves on not having any of that, so that we are minimally monetizable, so that after maybe a year, I might earn $3.22 on each one of these Cocktail Hour with
No,
Rick
Ponytail's been
episodes.
here for quite a while. He helps run the Discord.
I don't believe it. I'm getting flags of people getting
Michael, no.
trouble with their
They
messages coming back for
Will and him
review.
do not
So
communicate.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that's happening right now. But maybe watch, especially if you use certain really negative words, they are flagged to stop your message. Like a very bad racial epithet with the letter
Oh, I
N.
don't know, John Smith. Rick,
Maybe penetration.
What are you drinking? Oh, it's Old Granddad.
Old granddad, that's all. Just some ice. It's melted now.
Oh, Miss Glow, I hope you start feeling better and come back when you can. She has to leave. She's not feeling good.
Miss Glow, I'm so sorry. We'll send you loves and hugs as you go and hope that you feel better in a little while, okay? And have a nice weekend, okay? Love and hugs, hon. Poor Miss Glow. Yeah. The Rick wasn't
Oh
feeling.
my God, Alaska.
I wasn't feeling too good at the beginning of the week, to be honest.
There is a video on YouTube that features two men guessing or not if it's real or a dildo.
Oh no.
They film their facial reaction.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I know.
That is funny. Yes.
Gross is drinking Japanese gin.
So I got a lead today,
Scott Bagley.
and we're putting in request for permission.
Is this whiskey or bourbon?
It's bourbon.
Okay, see, I don't know the difference.
It's from Tennessee. It's bourbon. Looking at a old.
Oh, is it Ponytail's birthday?
Well, we got to sing happy birthday, man. Ponytail Dungeon Master.
Well, sing happy birthday.
I will. Are you ready, Ponytail? I'm going to sing. Here I go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ponytail Dungeon Master. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday!
Ponytail.
Wow, that's great. The Ponytail Dungeon Master, the whole shebang all rolled up into one personality. That is the man. Enjoy your birthday weekend. Very, very good. Oh, John, that's a cute little smiley heart. I don't think I've ever seen that. Thank you so much for sharing it on the channel.
Is Ponytail's name Jeff?
I don't know.
Because Mr. D Pants.
Mr. D Pants.
Happy birthday to Jeff. Is there somebody else, or is that Ponytail?
Ponytail, is your name Jeff? Because, Damien is saying that your name is Jeff. So I don't know if you'd like to people know that your first name is
Shay,
Jeff.
He wants you to sing it.
He's not Jeff.
Okay, so is there a Jeff in the room?
Jeff is a joke name. Okay.
Oh.
All right, happy birthday,
Happy
Jeff.
birthday, Jeff.
We'll all go along with that then. Yeah, some people, they like that anonymity. They don't want anybody to even know their first name. It's cool with me.
Well, that's how M&G are.
It's like I don't know anything. I don't know I don't know
sad.
one
We lost Tony Bennett
pronoun.
at 96.
96. God bless him. He'd been suffering with dementia or Alzheimer's. I don't know if it was that specific disease. And the music was what kept him able to function. And Lady Gaga, you got to give it to her. She showed him the love, and I think it was a genuine thing that she felt for him just as a younger artist looking at an older master, a crooner who was around for so long, and they had their own great thing together. So, yes, Tony, awesome, awesome talent. Sorry that he has to pass, but now heaven is lucky and they can have another great player to join in with all the other rockers and
Yeah, Gaga
entertainers
really
of the
is
past.
great.
Oh, I love her. Very, very great artist. And I like her attitude. And you know her attitude. I picked up on a little reel of her, and she was at some kind of big affair, something fancy. So, as she's walking with a group of people, she notices someone walking in the other
He
direction.
always calls people the wrong name.
They slipped and fell, and she turns on a dime and goes right over to the person to offer a hand to help them get back up on their feet and make sure they're okay. That's just her. I mean, you don't see celebs do that kind of thing. She's a person. Just feels blessed, I guess, that she has this talent. I don't care what people call me. If you don't want to call me Rick, you can call me John or Jeff or Joe or Billy Bob or anything. It's fine. Anything but late for dinner. Don't call me late for dinner. I want to hear the bell.
No, but he is almost always late for dinner.
Yeah. So we're at 41 minutes into the show, not quite halfway in. 74 likes. We got 74 people in the room at the same time.
Yeah,
Yes, Dick
Harding.
Harding here. Can I help you, Mr. D Pants? Is the D for Dick Pants?
No, D is for dropping them.
Dropping the pants. Mr. Drop his pants. I dumped today in my pants long duck dong. Did you get your dong in that squishy brown goo? Ew.
Yeah, don't call me
Oh
Shirley.
my God. I tell you what, long duck dong, never mind about meeting up later, okay? Forget that. I don't like to mess around with people with shit on their dick. Sorry. Turns me off. Kind of a turn off. I'm not
It
sure.
takes a lot to turn him off.
I'm not into poo-poo play. No scat, no shat, no anything fat. I'm sorry. I'm just not down for waffle stomping, blue waffle stomping, and wiggling and tickling in the goo woo woo.
Ew.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. And I used to read these stories, if anybody
I hope you
remembers,
have pretty designs on them, Mr. D
on
Pants.
Rick's Neurotica. I used to read these terrible stories of these awful, awful interactions between humans. And one time there was a caveman involved, or like Bigfoot, I think it was. Yes, there was. And of course, there was a couple of animals.
Let's not go there.
I thought that Mr. Ed was one of the funniest.
Oh.
It was also awful. But, some other things hang around. Furries, yes, I know
No,
about.
we're not going there.
I know about
We're not
furries.
going there.
When I go to the bathroom sometimes, I go to clean myself after, and there's
Ew, long duck dong.
it's
That's
a little
not
bit
true.
stuck in the hair. Is that what a furry is? Those little dingle things?
You're correct, Scott Bagley.
Oh, that's a dingleberry. That's different than a furry. Never mind. My mistake.
That happens a lot, Shaylee.
Yes. Cheers
Andrew
from
Morris.
Manchester, England.
That's Andrew. Hello
Andrew,
there.
welcome to the show. We haven't said this enough, so let's say it now.
He's been up there twice.
rick.adr@aol.com. That is an email, not to forget that. Or just go to ricksarah.com, and it's SERRA, and you can go to our website, click on the link for send an email.
Shaylee, we can't do that because
Let
his
us-
mother lives with us.
Let us know that you were here and that you're here for the first time, that you're a new viewer, we will happily send you a gift. Yes, we will, but by mail, snail mail. So we need you to give us your full mailing address, and your name is good to have because it's identifiable for you to get your mail. And it'll come in a discreet brown paper envelope. But no worries, it's rated G inside for a great gift. That's what we give you all just for looking and enjoying our show. And if you've seen us before, but you haven't gotten around to
Okay.
sending us that,
Long duck dong,
do it
I
now.
just looked it up. They said if you're in China, it is a good idea to carry your own toilet paper because a lot of public restrooms
Do not.
have it. But they said, the ones with the tourists usually do. But
Yeah.
I'd be carrying a 12-pack with me.
I'd have a roll and I'd fold it in half and have it in my
Yeah, Carson, how'd
like
you
an over
get
the
a
shoulder
margarita?
kind of a pack, so that I was
Hey,
always
G.
ready. Because that's one thing.
And E.T. loved the dump video.
Rick's dick
And
pics
he's
are on
forcing
his
friends or their
OnlyFans.
friends to watch.
Oh yes, my OnlyFans. There's a link at the
Hey,
ricksarahstore.com if you want to see that. It's a pink F for me. If you would like that, go to ricksarahstore.com and pick the pink Facebook F. Click on that and enjoy scrolling through
Hey, Casey.
my
Oaks.
art collection, courtesy
I-
of fans.
You know who I'm talking to?
From my very beginnings doing stuff on
Hey,
YouTube,
I'd pay whatever it took for toilet paper.
I had
That's one of my biggest fears is running
a
out.
couple of fans that were
Bongholio,
so
that is a
happy
Rick
with
thing.
my craziness that they put together these slides, and they're great. So that's on ricksarahstore.com at the link of the pink F. Of course, we also have merchandise. We have a link to send us an email so we can send you a free gift if that's the case. And there's also links to the other social media platforms that I maintain. So take a peek if you will. Go visit us there at some point. We would really be happy if you would. And we do thank you very much for anybody who has been a patron on our little store
Well,
and
Carson,
bought a
I
little
hope you have some
merchandise.
left tomorrow.
Thank you. And even our birthday girl today, Vlace.
Yeah. I'd have a problem with a squat potty.
Vlace's
I would
Vlogs.
lose my balance and I'd splat in the squat.
So, what's happening?
With what?
And what people talking about?
They're talking about you.
I'd like to make candy bars. Didn't turn out quite well. One of them looked like that poopy of Flushing Frenzy. We left that down in Florida.
No, it's up here.
You brought it?
It's in the traveling box, Rick.
No, it isn't. Really? Goodness gracious,
You
I
know
don't
this,
even
you
know
just
it.
don't remember squat.
That's okay. So, we could
Thanks,
actually play that here on the table.
Not right now.
We could do it tonight. Anybody
Well,
want to see us
Andrew,
play a
send us
little
your
Flushing Frenzy
information.
here?
Not right now. Thank you, Jimmy Rick.
What do you think?
Did you see Jimmy right there?
Thank you, Jimmy. Bring back Olestra. I didn't think it was gone.
What is it?
It's to help you lose weight.
Oh.
Isn't that stuff still around?
Thanks, Gary.
I don't know about the farm pond. I'm not getting these references. It's something scary, though, according to JT. Dr. Leonard is a yes on Flushing Frenzy. Where's Sol Cecita? I didn't see her tonight.
She's not in here, so I hope
Oh.
she's okay.
Well, Sol Cecita, I'm sorry we did not have you with us. But I do a little South Park or actually Beavis and Butthead. I do that. I am Cordorio. I need TV for my bunghole. Yes. She hates those kind of cartoons. Ren and
I'm like
Stimpy,
10 seconds behind on the video.
South Park, God, almost anything in cartoon form.
I'm not a big
She does not
cartoon
like
person.
cartoons. Cartoons drive her nuts.
I did like SpongeBob.
SpongeBob apparently was transcending.
And like the old cartoons when I was growing up, I did like, the
Looney
Looney
Tunes,
Tunes
yes.
and stuff like that.
All right, so we like the Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner, etc. Dingle Dangle loves cartoons.
Well, you do too.
So do I. Nothing like having some cartoons, some munchies, and some good bake material. I don't mean an oven.
He's talking about pie.
The easy bake. That was something. Oh. That was me being baked. Get it? How was that? Not too bad? I don't know how long to hold it to make it.
Oh, that's cool. I like that idea.
Look
Mr.
legit.
Pants. Mr. D Pants. Look,
Yes, Polo Corgi.
Rick. Mr. D Pants is a huge Looney Tune fan.
Yes.
He has a guitar that's airbrushed with the coyote and the roadrunner.
Oh,
on it.
cool. I have a sign when you go into the half bath in the basement. Up above your head it says, "Do not urinate into toilet." That's odd enough. Then right in front of you is a metal sign with all of the Looney Tune characters painted on it, like a supersized license plate. Otherwise, it's bare paneled wall where the paneling isn't damaged because it tore off because of water damage in the past. And we're looking at actually doing a major renovation and ending up with a very nice third bathroom in the basement.
Yeah, if we ever
It's
get
it's
cleared
kind of a
out.
goal for us.
Hopefully we make it before October, but I doubt it. I mean, it won't be done, but if we can get it cleared out, it can be done.
So easy,
Oh, I only know SpongeBob because of
easy
Kylie.
pickles. You just started my week of holiday. Time to sit back, relax, and enjoy a cocktail hour with you.
cocktail
or a
with
cocktail.
What cocktail are you enjoying?
Easy pickles. Yes. What are you enjoying? Old Granddad bourbon. Easy like Sunday morning.
Niall Kennedy.
Person. What's new, Scooby Doo? We're coming after you.
Yeah, I didn't mind Scooby Doo either.
Yeah, Scooby Doo's kind of became their own thing. They were almost so cliche. They were cool, but it was always the like the caretaker or the butler. It was always somebody that was
Casey
involved.
Oaks. We're not in the bathroom, but I'm glad you're baked.
So let's take a little turn over here and say, hello, I'm Darlene Serra. Darlene Lillian Mooney Serra.
Long name.
Long,
Hi, everybody.
deep throat. Long name, deep throat. I think that's a pretty good slogan. Would that be a pretty good slogan? Longer husband.
Hey, Nick
That maybe with the La Vitra. Yes. With
No.
before La Vitra. After Levitra. Oh, you're not even getting it in the shot.
Well, I had
I'm
to
only
hit your
getting. I
head.
know. I'm only in between here and there. Oh, that.
Ooh,
Thank you. That was a little bit. Did you see? She just hit me
almost in the eye.
right here. Did you see that? We need to show that again in slow motion. You
I
ready?
can't do that.
Here it comes. Ow. So maybe one day, slow mo. We have
Yeah, Nick
83
said you definitely
likes.
deserved it.
Who said that?
Nick Roberts.
Nick. Hi, Nick Roberts. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you approved of that senseless violence that she per- puts on me. There's AA Ron. How you doing, AA Ron? It's been a while. Way out on the other side of the country. And who else do we have here? KCO Eeks. Rick and Bathrooms is how we all met.
Thank you, JT. Heather Manning.
Yes. I
Gary liked the slow mo.
oh, you did. Thank you. So, when you're using an iPhone, I have a confession. Sometimes, as you're shooting with it and you're doing repeated scenes, you push the wrong buttons. Invariably, a couple of times, I will push slow mo video. So, usually, those are just a wasted film section that you just delete. But not for this last episode. As you might have picked up, I took advantage.
I thought you did that on purpose.
No, I took advantage of a couple slow-mo sections. They were both almost consecutive shots when we went to throw the metal last. I thought that turned out great, especially us saying goodbye with a message that just pops up, almost like this is what we're saying, but you can't tell with us mouthing everything and the sound of us in slow motion.
K1ish, I hope you keep
I think
power.
it's hilarious. So I hope that you guys laughed at that part. That was my hope. Did I get you? Did you laugh at the end, that last segment? Please let me know if you watched the video. If not, maybe
You've had a
catch it
couple
later.
people comment on it.
Well, I'm just
Hey,
getting to
Tyler.
actually talking about it. Hi, Tyler.
He-
Watched it. It's great seeing how you can create interesting content off of the most mundane activity. Thank you. If you didn't mean to give me high praise, you just did. Because that's something that a filmmaker learns. It's to use what you have to its maximum capability.
Well, I'm glad you still have power. It's,
Thinking outside of
Sucks
the
when you
box,
lose it.
basically, that you don't have to
thanks, John.
only do a certain prescribed approach. So, thank you so much, man. I'm glad that that was what you came away with.
That's your imagination, Long Duck Dong.
We're having
I
beef
think Rick has very
tamales.
large dong.
So
Did you hear me?
long
Long
dong.
Duck Dong said, I think Rick had very large dong. And I said, that's his imagination.
Thank you. Put it this way, I have like a sponge. When you get them at first, they can be very tiny, and when you get them wet, they expand. I'm kind of like a sponge. As long as it isn't cold water, as long as it's warm water, especially moisture, say, and a temperature of 98.6, somewhat of a cylindrical shape opening, possibly where a person eats food and breathes. That's a very nice environment that usually results in an increase in size.
Yeah, it's like those sea monkeys you pay for.
It's like the sea monkeys. Oh my God. It's like you might have them like dried and shrink wrapped for transportation purposes. And when you're being shot up into space and you're experiencing extra numbers of G forces, but you'd like yourself to still have capability to get it up in space. There should not be a need for gravity to enjoy sex in space. I wonder, do you think that people have hooked up in outer space in orbit, or at some point in time?
Yeah, a lot of TV shows show that they have.
There's more males than females
That
that
makes
are
no
in
difference
space.
anymore.
I'm saying so. It might have been gay sex in space. That could be a little video. Oh my God. I could try to create the illusion of weightlessness. Yeah, Moonraker. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about in reality. Maybe I could make a video of some type. Dolly could help me out. Rick Raker.
Get off that subject.
Rick and a super sexy spy kind of role. Rick's erotica in space, JT. In space.
Yeah, with himself or someone else, Long.
When we last left our hero, he was in Space Pod 139 in geosynchronous orbit. Luckily, he had a full, unlimited subscription to Pornhub and a high-speed connection. So that even though he was
Captain Kirk
alone
was a
in
whore.
space, he and his
Yeah, I could
flashlight in hand were able to get through the lonely, lonely nights of space.
Space erotica. It's out of this world.
Oh, it's out, yes. It's like having sex in an airplane at a high, like a mile high or whatever,
Mile
right?
High Club.
Mile High Club.
There's not much room in that bathroom. You
I
have
know.
to be two skinnies
It's like having
and
sex
be able to sit on the counter.
in the back of a VW Volkswagen. The
No,
back
there's
seat of a
more room
Volkswagen.
in the back of a VW.
Volkswagen, you think?
Yeah, because the back seat folds down.
The back of a midget, MG midget, or a Carmen Ghia. There's some back seats that are pretty small. There's always piss in the airport bathrooms. You smell it. I mean, it's like, can't you find the damn hole? It's not just in the floor. There's a whole wall that you can pee against. It's international. What did you just read?
Nothing. I dropped a drink down my bra.
Dolly
I got
just
cold tits.
got cold boobs. She dropped some of her drink off of her chin and down
Not off my chin, out my mouth.
out of her mouth even. She forgot to close the lips. It's important when you drink, hold your lips closed, then swallow. Don't open your lips again until you've drained the mouth cavity of the liquid you are consuming, or you will experience that problem. Time to dump them, Maria. Maria, you got something that you want to dump? Does it smell at your home? Grr, my
Oh, my
friends
friends
always
always call
calls
me
me during
during
the
the
show.
show.
Ah, do you have a answering machine? Let them leave a voicemail.
Oh, I used to have a gremlin. What year was that? Mine was earlier than yours. Mine
Gremlins.
was earlier in the 70s. I can't remember the exact. It was red with a white stripe and white leather interior. I loved that car.
I used to get rides in a Gremlin going to college. Thank you, Nick Robe. I appreciate. Was that Nick Roberts?
I guess.
Nick Roberts, I
The
think.
whole name didn't come up.
The whole name. There it is, Nick Roberts. Thank you so much. It just came up on mine. I need to take my boyfriend to the dump. Lacey,
To
what's
that dump.
what's uh what's not going right here? Yeah, you need some
Let me tell you, that
strategy?
dump smelled so bad.
how to train your boyfriend. You should hook up with one of the gals here
No,
in the
no, no.
room.
Eons ago,
Yeah,
there was a movie,
yeah.
and it showed how to train your husband.
Okay.
And they used how to train your dog book, and they used that. It's an old movie. I
But
can't
it
remember
worked?
the name of it. Yeah, of course it did.
So look up an old movie, apparently How to Train Your Husband, and it was based off of the original book, How to
I'm
Train Your
thinking
Dog.
Debbie Carr was in it, but I'm not sure.
Debbie Carr. Wow, that's a name. In other words, a name of an actress from years ago.
Yeah, I said it was an old movie. Was it
Retired Beard is
Bobby Darin may have been in it. I know. It
How
was
to
a
Train Your
popular thing.
Husband. That's Retired Beard is concurring with that. And there was also, of course, How to Train Your Dragon, which must be based on the one about husbands, which was based on dogs. That's all I can say. But when you're training a dragon and the person who is acting as the dragon is Patrick Stewart, you'll have an easier time
No, it's an
training
older
that
one.
dragon than your regular run-of-the-mill dragon.
Apparently, they had.
And of
newer
course,
one.
the dragon will have a very nice English accent. It's always good that your dragon has a nice English accent. For Waki, I'm a legend in my own mind. Thank you. If you
I
have
know.
let
Sometimes
me,
I'm surprised what I find down there when I take it off.
thank you
Shaylee.
if you let me in your mind too.
Hey, Frowaki.
Frowaki thinks I'm a legend, hon. Isn't that great? Frowaki, Frowaki, you
Okay.
think I'm a legend.
Are you ready?
I need some more succession. Give me more bourbon.
You want it refreshed or you want this stopped?
Um,
You're a legend in their mind. Me and my girlfriend love watching you. No, this wasn't a Hallmark movie. This was a big name movie, but it had to be like in the 60s or
bourbon, no
Yeah.
higher than that part.
so. Okay.
Than ice
Okay.
for everything else. And
No
fill it
water?
up. Nope.
Okay.
Browaki. I like that. Bro from Milwaukee. My bro from Milwaukee, maybe? Frowaki. Okay, whatever. Let's see. JT. You got to catch it before it ferments into cleavage cheese or fromunda. Fromunda. Uh-oh, trouble in paradise. Okay, you're a legend in my mind too. Where? Thank you. Okay. Me and my girlfriend love watching you. Thank you, guys. I'm glad that you do. I hope that you enjoy my content on this channel. And if you are new, you see this thing posted by Shaylee, lady with a wrench next to her name. She has an email of rick.adr@aol.com. If you are new to this live, you've never asked us for a gift, and you like to possibly get a free gift, need to do that by email as prescribed in the message by Shaylee Cowan. New peeps to the chat, send an email, blah, 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 to rick.adr@aol.com. And Lumi, yes, Long Duck Dong discovered Lumi. I hear you only need a little bit, and you can use it on any part of your body that stinks. Muffin, you were in Gettysburg? Do you know that I'm only an hour and a half from Gettysburg? And if there were, say, yourself, other fan, maybe would like to do that, I mean, I might drive out to Gettysburg and hook up with some people and walk around till they kick us out. And then we can go to Sachs Bridge or a couple other spots. Yeah, it's a nice place. And also the bridges of Frederick County, the covered bridges of Frederick County are cool. And I've gotten definitely EVPs, sounds of footsteps as well as breathing sounds, words. I'm so cold, help or help me. Sachs Bridge is near D's Nuts Ravine. Yeah, maybe. But I've never really had any luck at all, honestly, with Sachs Bridge. You go there, there's always people there. So, and I've just never had any magical moment from my experience. I'd rather go to Rose Woods before dark, say the last hour and a half before it gets dark, and walk into Rose Woods and go in from just down the bottom of the wheat fields. You can ride right around and you can park and you can walk right into Rose Woods and a little trail. It's pretty much one straight trail all the way through from one end of the wood to the other. And as you're going towards the, is it the peach fields? That's one direction, and the other direction you're going back up to.
Hey, I'm back. Hey, Muffin.
Behind Little Round Top. Leakin Park, I don't know. I went there
I don't
only
want you to go to
because
Lincoln Park.
somebody had a death wish, so I decided to accompany them so that I could call for the authorities if there was a need in an emergency.
Yeah, I wouldn't want
Peach
you over
Orchard,
there.
I meant. Thank you very much, Muffin, for the correction. I haven't been there for a while, but I know how to
Well,
go.
I'm glad I'm not standing next to him, Long Duck Dong.
I'd go up. I've always had some kind of activity up in Gettysburg. Cleaning mainstream hotel chain. Oh, cleanest. Yes. Thank you, Jake. What is the cleanest? I don't know. I think that.
Yeah, I wouldn't go over there.
What do you think? Hampton Inn or Holiday Inn? Who's cleanest?
Hampton.
I think Hampton myself.
Holiday's not bad, but
I think Hampton is really good. Now, we just stayed.
no, he used to be an inspector for nursing homes.
State Health Department.
Yeah.
I was a specialized health inspector who I had to become knowledgeable basically of soup to nuts with anything. And those type of people are utilized
Did you see
to
anything,
then
Tyler?
review safety, health, other conditions of healthcare facilities, knowing about.
We've been pretty good, retired beard.
Yeah, we can't complain. We don't have
Sounds fun, Michaela.
don't have a swimming pool anymore. I do have access to a pool across the street. And that's totally fine. It's really nice. It's been nice getting into the pool, enjoying the water. It's been very
Thanks,
warm,
Carson.
so
I
the
hope you
water
do too.
temperature of the pool has been like 88, 90, somewhere in that zone. Yes, it's been pretty hot here
Yes,
in
Inspector Dick
Baltimore.
Harding.
Inspector Dick. Yes.
He's sort of like Inspector Gadget.
Yes. That was what it was. Inspector Gadget. I would go, Gadget, go. Go, Gadget, go.
All right, that's enough.
Inspector Gadget. Yes, I used to see that. That would be getting my granddaughter ready to go to her day program, where she was like 3 years old. That was my thing. I was dropping her off
Hey,
there.
Saul, I'm glad you're here.
Salsacita.
She was at the movies. The power went down. They came back home. Power was down.
Oh,
I
shit.
hope they refunded your money.
So sorry that you're dealing with a power outage. What a bummer.
What movie? We very seldom go to the movies. We did watch Avatar: The Way of Water last night.
We rented The Way of Water, Avatar. I like that series. I really do. And of course, they leave it open for another. Do you want to go outside?
Come on, buddy. You want to go out? No, he just wanted to come out and see everybody.
Is that all?
Yep.
I just wanted to check that I did real quickly. That I'm charging. Everything looks beautiful. We're at 76 minutes. We got 94 likes.
That bitch is on here again.
The what?
Bitch.
Which one's that? Oh, Sandy.
Yeah.
Hi, Sandy Gay. And how are you? Have you gotten any makeup?
Thanks, retired.
Did you get fresh makeup or did you buy the expired again? What do you think? So now I'm getting no response from Sandy Gay. Sandy's all afraid to say anything
No.
because she knows how you feel about her.
Oh, good. She went to see Barbie, but they gave them tickets for another day. Well, good. You
Oh,
didn't lose your
good.
money.
And Sandy wanted to know if she can inspect my gadget. And no, I'm married. Sorry. That's the way it goes. Of course, the irony is that I am Sandy Gay, and I certainly could inspect my own fucking gadget if I felt like it. What's this? Except that bitch Dolly.
At least you spelled my name right.
Hi, everybody, except that bitch Dolly. We just got a response finally.
Hey,
So
Kevin P.
Carson Thorpe, we're fine with you doing that. Yeah, how many people are going to go see both the Barbie as well as the Oppenheimer?
Do you know that you're hitting my foot?
No. Apparently there is this thing going on where there's been a cross
I would pick Barbie over
Oppenheimer and Barbie in the same weekend or the same night even as a double feature. So I'm not sure if anybody did that.
Yeah, they had a thing on the news or something.
Yeah, we saw the Avatar 2 in 2D. We just saw it on our regular HD television. And
Krista R., hello. Are
Uh,
you new? I don't recognize that name.
I think that
And
it
they
still
liked
was
your shirt.
beautiful. Anyway, beautiful. Thank you, Krista. This
That's
is
Put that on when you go, Michaela.
it's basically pieces of a map. That's what it is. Pieces of a map. It's a very
Well,
nice, like
that
kind of
makes
a
you a newbie,
traveling
Krista.
theme. So new people like you just send us an email to what my wife is about to type up for you, and you send us your name and your full mailing address, to rick.adr@aol.com. And although you won't get a Floppenheimer, we will send you a nice gift.
Well, here's the thing. We need to get it no later than midday tomorrow. Otherwise, it's going to have to wait a whole week because we're going to be
Sorry.
away.
We're taking off
And glad you found
Monday.
us, Krista.
So
Toby and Barney channel. No, it's not a bathroom.
we're inside of
It's a sunroom.
the
We
back
just
of
have
our
curtains
place
up.
here. I have,
And by the way, are you new, Toby and Barney channel?
see, these are special kind of Edison light bulb lights. We have a television here. You know, we did use these. These are curtains. They come with the big holes. The big, what are they called, hon? I'm sorry.
What?
The holes go through those big holes.
Grommets?
Grommets, big grommets. That goes into the kitchen. And back there is my mother watching some
Hallmark.
television in the living room, Hallmark. So, and this is the door outside to the
Okay, well, I'm
deck.
glad you're still with us, Toby and Barney.
So, there you go. It's a little tour. Yeah, we've decided to just stay in here. It's comfortable.
Too warm outside.
Hello, my urban exploration. Doing urban exploring. I actually would consider it. My wife doesn't think I really have any of that, but I think I do.
Fly guy to car. No, he's not.
I've kind of done quite a bit of urban exploration.
Thank you, Dingle Dangle.
Just you don't have a lot of evidence of it. Now, I think there is, and I believe I changed it, under the Out with Rick, look for
I do want to see that, Josh.
Rick's intro to urbex. I have a video of myself going out. This is a little early. I meet a couple urbex guys.
Bowman,
may-
hello there.
You may recognize these people. They've been putting material out for quite a number of years now. And they all agree to be on my video, so it was like, you know, helpful for me at the time. I really appreciated them doing that. So my intro to urbex is under that, I think, Out with Rick. And I'm going to check after the show, and if it's not there, I'm going to move it to Out with Rick so you can take a look at that. But bottom line, I like to explore, and I even put out kind of a reel under the ASMR.
The proper people.
Oh, yes, their work is like the top of the line, of course.
I mean, JJ.
Yes,
JJ just
of course,
put that up.
yeah.
But that's not who you run into.
No.
Okay.
That would have been very nice, but no, I met a couple of people. One guy who did nothing but Disney, kind of like not supposedly there. He kind of trespassing.
Well, Jake did that, didn't he?
Who?
Jake.
No, it was this other person.
Oh, okay.
And that blew back onto the person you just named.
Oh.
And we don't want to say anything about that anymore.
Okay.
That was not a good thing for him.
Thanks, John C.
So, like I have said, if you go to our website at Serra, SERRA, star.com, you will find a link to Discord.
Good night, Carson.
Carson, charge your
before.
phone and have a nice weekend. So you can now join Discord anytime you want. Just remember ricksarastar.com. And we have some merch. I'll be very happy to have you consider a purchase, but just take a peek. One thing that probably be no big for you because you already know of me, but for the website itself, the last uploaded video, whatever, whether it be one of these live streams or an edited video, will play via that link. There's a little animated section. It's me in some pink snow pantsuit dancing around. I think that you might remember that. So you have a link at the top for our merchandise, but
Thanks,
then
Dingle
down below
Dangle.
all that are links to Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and email, and an old Facebook link to when we had some artists that, for my benefit, put together vaporware images. So if you never saw those are pretty cool, especially for people that are fairly new. Take a look at the vaporware. It's a pink F on my website. So for Waukee just went there. You have an MTG channel. Do you play magic or music? No, I don't have a music channel. I do improvise and make up my own crap, and I have been in a couple of bands that did either all original or did cover work. And I haven't really done much with the guitar, I have to say. It's been pretty much sitting more than in my hands for months now. At least I've been putting out videos on the regular here, and that's helped with us seeing growth in the channel. Where, if you haven't noticed, we're getting close to 11,900. And then maybe we'll even hit 12,000, and who knows where we go from there. I really don't even have any goal of 1 million or something crazy, but certainly to see the channel grow a little bit is a credit to Darlene and myself, I think, and we enjoy reaching out to people. So if instead of around 100 people, maybe we had 120, 125 people, I wouldn't want it to go real crazy, because you know what happens. You've been on chats probably where it's a very large number of people. The messages are not just sitting there for you to look at for a while. They're scrolling through rapidly. So it's very hard as a creator to have a channel web stream like that and be able to be responsive, where with you guys, I look at everybody, those who were super chatters, and mostly people overall. I just look at what everybody posts.
Black Bed of Roses, hello.
Here's a new here. You should do something, playing music. Give us a show. I could do something else, but I don't want to do that on cocktail hour. But I have done that. And in fact, in August, we have coming up on a Saturday night.
Hey, Amy Hackey.
Amy, hello. We are going to have another performance by the band Madhouse and their Ozzy Osbourne tribute show from their jam hole.
Cheers to you,
live.
Dr. Leonard.
It'll be you and I and Darlene and the band playing for us on a Saturday night in August, coming up, I think, tentatively, I think it was the 23rd. We'll give you the date, of course, when we're closer. It's a Saturday starting about 8 o'clock. And it'll be a nice jam hole recording. Yes, it will. I'll try to face them. The wall of sound oppressively blowing my brain so I can pan around and show you the players at different times.
I guess if I go, I shouldn't wear my hearing aids.
Oh, no. No need. You'll hear fine. So that's what we're thinking of doing. It would be fun. It's a Madhouse. It's Madhouse's Jam Garage. So it's like the band is spread out across 35, 40 feet linearly. And then you have the drummer who's closest to the roll-up garage door. And then you have the guitarist who's standing right there on the edge of the stage where his riser is. And then you have rather the guitarist on the right, the bassist on the left, and then the lead singer
Who's to the right of
right
you? Who's to
in
the
the
left?
front of the drums, just looking right back at the drummer,
Hey, Gary
singing.
Ann.
So, of course, that's Patrick Nicolucci, who is a very tall gentleman. He's over 6 feet tall. Yes, I'm just a hobbit. I'm actually shrinking. I'm saying I'm up down to 5'8" now. Unfortunately, that made my BMI number go up, but hi, 531. I'm glad that you're back. We've noticed your return.
That's right. That's how it goes. Thanks, Dingle
Yeah,
Dangle.
I'm shrinking. It's
Stuck
called
in the middle
long-term
with you.
effects of gravity.
It's more than his height that is shrinking.
Yes, I know. We've already talked about that, but no need to keep on
I'm 5 foot.
beating a dead dog. So, Dingle Dangle, again, thank you very much earlier for a really very generous tip, and then also
I try Shaylee. Hey, Sheen Jenkins. Sean. I'm sorry. Sean.
trying to remember whom it was earlier on as well.
Gotta watch your ears when you do that, Mr. D Pants.
I see something here. Nope. That's
What are
not
you
gonna
looking
work.
at?
I was just trying to say thanks to the super chatters tonight for
Yeah,
their
5'9"
tips.
is tall for a woman. You have me by 9 inches.
5 foot.
Yep. I have no problem asking complete tall strangers in a grocery store to reach something for
Hey,
me.
it is J Tate. That could be a good
Eugene.
a heavy band for walkie.
Oh, that's horrible. Stop. Oh, it got stuck in the middle with you.
I think
Oh,
that
okay.
I think that my
We have 101 likes.
thank you. We exceeded 100 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Now I am so happy. Yes, I will deep throat.
Yeah, that's me, the little old lady. I said stop. You sound like a
It's like a Mongolian throat singer.
No, the Aborigines instrument. Stop.
Yeah, it's a didgeridoo.
Yeah, didgeridoo. Please stop. Don't make me hurt you.
This is an ASMR now.
Oh, I like
Tuvan
those.
throat singer. I mean, the throat singing approach, and there was even a band that was like rocking while they were doing that in the background from Mongolia. I like it. I gotta admit, I like Gregorian chants myself
Oh, God.
as well. I like high carols. You know, like church carols,
Black
multi-layer
Bed of
part,
Roses.
just singing vowels and not really even singing any words. Oh, King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizards, or whatever. I was told about that by a cousin of my,
Can you blow
my
it
cousin's
correctly,
daughter.
Jake?
And King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard are certainly a very cool
Diesel
band.
trash.
You like them too? I mean, their stuff is so
Oh, I'm sorry your AC
concentrated.
went
You know,
out.
it's so intense, and they really crank out material. They put out so much shit, and it's
Now,
all
are
right
we
there.
talking about the didgeridoo or something else, Jake?
If you were really into them, you just go listen to King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard on YouTube. They basically have everything they've done on YouTube. So you can just put up with commercials. You can enjoy it for free. So get your gizzard lizard fix today, and you will be happy you did. Maybe I'll post a link under the community tab. I'll give you a choice
Well, I have climbed
selection
shells, Shaylee,
of a
and
gizzard
I've used other
lizard
things to knock stuff
song.
off, but there's sometimes
And,
I just got to go grab somebody.
My friend who just named the gizzard lizards, if you would like to suggest to me what I should post on my community board, would you send me your link to one of your maybe most favorite gizzard lizard tracks? And I will post it on the channel, and you guys can listen to it tomorrow. How's that sound? Also, if anybody in here is a creator, you're a YouTube creator, you're just getting your thing going on, you're getting your own thing going on, and you would appreciate a little help, I will be happy to post a link about your channel on my community page and help give you a little bit of visibility. So feel free to take advantage, but you got to reach out to us.
Yeah, we got to go across the street, let the
Rick,
kids out and put the diaper on.
rick.adr@aol.com. I don't care if it's just in Spanish, Soul. So, Soul, maybe she will send me an email, and I will then take it and post Solcita's channel link for her YouTube and see what you got going for us. That'd be fun to look at, Soul. Would you think so? Would you consider?
No,
I'm so
it's
sorry.
not for Rick, it's for Missy.
I have some poise pull-ups always ready. They're always handy, so to speak. Thank you, Jake Kraus. I would appreciate that Rick bump for your channel. You send me a note, rick.adr@aol.com. Send me a complete, an intact link.
How many you got, Don?
I will pop it on my channel under community and take a look at this creator and a fan of mine. Happy to do it.
Diesel trash. Yes, we are.
Diesel trash, if you haven't done it, it's about to be typed again. You send us your name and mailing address, Diesel, to rick.adr@aol.com, and we will send you your gift in a discreet brown paper envelope. Yes. Everything inside is rated G, though, for great. So don't worry. It's not
Send us the information.
adult-oriented material.
We need it, though, by tomorrow midday, or you have to
Yes.
wait over a week because we're going to be gone.
But if we miss it because of that, don't worry about it. Still send us
It'll
the
come
email.
out. Yeah.
We'll come back next week and we'll send out any requests to any newbies who we miss in the meantime. I don't know, but I'm suspecting that next week might be an empty Friday as far as
Or
a
very
new
short.
video.
Oh, yeah, no new video.
And we'll see what happens. But I don't really think I have
When
any
you
to
going,
pop out.
JT? We're not going back down till October.
But we will be having an attempt at doing live cocktail hour with Rick from Virginia Beach at a campground near Virginia Beach itself. And that'll be next Friday at 8 o'clock. Best we can deliver it. And if we change anything, we will post in advance and let you know.
Good, JT. We'll see you then.
So in the meantime, I hope that if you would like and you want to keep on hanging out with people, you'll go to ricksarahstar.com, click the Discord link. If you haven't done so, join Discord. That's fun. Anybody in the people who help set Discord on here?
Oh, yeah, they put
Shaylee,
that up several times.
I know you have. Or John, please feel free to put up your Discord link.
We will.
And if you haven't done so, I hope you'll give my video a look, my weekly video. And if you didn't see the one last week, you may want to watch that one first and then watch this week's. It will end up being chronological if you do it that way. Otherwise, got a lot of other stuff on my channel. I hope that you'll snoop around, especially the new people, and hope you find something that you'll enjoy.
Jen and family are at Harper's Ferry.
Harper's Ferry
so
out
we
West
have to
Virginia.
Go let the kids out,
We're-
put the diaper
we're
on
babysitting.
Missy. Yeah.
So I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, a great weekend. Love, hugs, peace to everybody. I wish you all the best, and I wish things to improve for those who have had a tough time, especially like JT up in Vermont. Wish you the best, buddy. We'll talk to you next Friday if no other message comes up prior.
Good night, everybody. See you
Peace.
next week.